I owe you guys another episode. And we're only in the 4th month. I can never remember what they're called. The 4th month, so it's a long time before we can work on this thing again. In the meantime, we suppose I should take a look at what there is to do. We got a guild. This one has gardens under it, but is that a permanent feature, or shall we decide that eventually it will be something else? This one down here is probably a more likely candidate. Whoa, wrong way. Zooming and such can be challenging. I don't know. This one probably should be, if there was a growers or a planters guild, ought to be it. And there's, I guess, really nothing to say that any of the current structures are ones that we need to keep at all. And this lack of symmetry here would probably bother a mason, but probably not a grower. So I think that's how it will eventually go. As for whom will eventually live out here, I haven't even thought about it yet. We should probably get suggestions, perhaps, how to subdivide the guilds of Nerkuti in the future. Finally found enough pecan wood to finish this floor here. Not that that's very important. But still. Oh, let's take a look down below and see if there's something worth doing down here. Rock blocks, very good. We need all the rock blocks we can get. We carved out some more space here. Though now I forget why. I forget why indeed. Yes, sorry, I've been watching a lot of Kurt J. Mac recently. And it doesn't go down any further than that. Well, except down here. And this, some temporary smelting capacities. I moved that underground after it was above ground earlier. We got some craft worship, jewel making, more mechanic stuff. What's mechanisms? Just make a bunch as a supply. Thank you very much. Have I made an F3 yet? Oh, I did. Okay, so once again we be stymied by a... Oh, I don't know about once again. I am often... Actually, let me check this out. Stymied by the emergence of a tunnel just above water. Because I don't like to squirrel things around. But I suppose what we could make is... well, the other... No, see, this isn't a direct... This isn't directly under the other guild either. And I suppose there's nothing to say we can't have below ground guilds either. So... Whoops. I forgot why I was doing that. Gabbro, it says. Let's continue. Oh, looks like we've got some traders. And these are humans. These are humans. I don't remember getting humans before. So let's see. Oh. What do I want to sell away? Plant barrels full of who knows what. Drinks, no, we keep the drinks, but that bolt can go. Oh. Tetrahedrite, I want to keep my tetrahedrite. Look at all that copper. That copper's go. Oh, so yeah, send all that off. And pets Crundle cage. Really? I should pay better attention, supposedly. I have not known myself to usurp for anything, so I'm going to go ahead and dispense with the syrup. And keep the wine. Oh, that'll be good. Request a trader, please. I can sing better than you. Alright, so everybody go get things, please. Yes, trade. Well, actually, first, trading. No. There's got to be a faster way. Okay, that's everything. Right, let's do that. Trade. Just give them everything. Well, no, we could not necessarily take everything. No, let's just give them everything. Derp, derp, derp. Can you hear me typing? Ha. Ooh. It's looking pretty good. Woo. Earrings, opals, phyllite rings, scepters, crowns. It's very good. Wow, lots of stuff to get rid of. Ooh, I probably should have just said select all. But oh well. So let's see. Electrum, black, bronze, brass, aluminum, beeline, black, bronze again. Just to get some variety, you know, and have interesting, unique things in case of more legendary items being made. Glass. Again, because moods. Clay, because moods. Titan dolls, no. Donkeys, sows. Black. Is that peafowl? Blue peafowl. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? Are there any others? Wine? So there's no other peafowl around? Having one seems stupid, but maybe more will come later. I don't care about trading. I have enough picks. I don't need large armor. That's not going to do me any good. Seeds. I like seeds and sand. Not that I can't get sand, but bags are good. Oat. Soft wheat. Soft wheat. Oh, no, not flour. Just seeds, please. Seeds. Millet? Is millet seeds? Or is it millet like flour? Millet flour. Okay, well that answers that question. Haha. Okay. Hemp flour, don't care. Berry seeds, yes. Kaniwa flour. Black sand bag, please, yes. Traders making large amounts of profit so far. Quicklime. I can't remember what quicklime is for. Do you guys remember what quicklime is for? I feel like it's medical, but I'm probably wrong. Sand. Peanuts. And cloth. Let's get some cloth. Wool. Let's get some wool. Again, a barrier between me and bad moods. That's all I need for those, because I'm not going to go into full-scale production. Ooh, leather. Leather is more likely to get used in the short term, especially for armor. Not so much as cloth. Horse leather. Pig leather. Grizzly bale. Bale. Yes. Bear leather. Cats. Cat leather. Cat leather armor for all the troops. I should ask for that specifically. In fact, maybe I can just make bags and water skins out of the rest of the stuff. More anvils would, in fact, be nice. And I already have one, so another 3 makes 4. That's good. I'm going to get all this stuff. No. Well, weeks are, in fact, not fish. Why did I... Oh, no. Plants are exactly what I want, because maybe seeds. Just get all of these. Make all the food, make all the parsnip wine you want. It's great. Leaves, bulbs, yes. Whoops. Oh, wait, you know what? If I hit the shift button and go down, it works. Okay, so... excellent. That's so much faster. And yes, get the yarn, just in case, again, of moods. And he's still making a fair profit. Let's get some cheese, just for fun. Splint. Crutch. I don't know that my guys have made the ones I asked them to make, but it doesn't matter. Codex. Should we get books? Do we need books? I don't know about books. This is kind of interesting. Oh, of course they stopped. The moment I... oh, no. There they go. These dwarves on... not stilts, but on stairs. It was kind of funny because you could see the stairs moving along without necessarily seeing the dwarf. They're still kind of doing it. The little plus marks near the center of the screen. That's cool. So they're up here picking stuff. So do they get stuck if someone like grabs it out from under them? Oh. Are these the fruit? Apple leaves. It might be fruit. Yeah, see, the fruit are or the colored stuff is disappearing as they go. It's kind of interesting. A nifty added feature. Alright, so now I want to grow the floor out a little bit. Let's see, cobaltite, no. Cobalt bars, that's cobalt bars. Copper bars, no. Gabbro will have to do. Just get this thing going a little bit. Produce a floor. So this is sort of maybe like an inverted bell-shaped structure that will sort of top off just above the water level here, maybe. And that will be yet another guild. I don't know Whose? Maybe it's the bottom of the Merchants Guild, or maybe it's the under defense tower. Who knows? I haven't really thought any of this stuff out. And this is not the lowest one yet, so there will still have to be another tunnel heading down from here. Wow, they work fast. Look at this. It's nice having lots of dwarves around. The only problem is they all still need freaking bedrooms. I'm going to have to maybe think about that. Oop. We got a possession in a tree. Is the possessee not able to get down? What's going on? Oh, everything's gone really slow. Is that because of the possessee? I mean, it wasn't this slow beforehand. Oh, for crying out loud. I bet it is. I'm going to probably have to cut down the tree just to make time move forward. Which means, by the way, telling them to stop cutting down all these other trees. In fact, let me just stop all tree cutting. I needed the trees, but apparently now I need my one axe dude to pay attention to exactly the right place. Whoa, with priority 1, and my other screen just cut out. What the heck's going on here? Please do it. It's not clear where my axe person is these days. Mason, Mason, Mason. Isn't there a tool for this? Z. Justice. Animals. You? View job. Remove worker. Cancel job. Suspend job manager. Go to BLD. Set job repeat. Neat. I don't believe I've seen that. Manage labors. Aha. Excellent. This would not normally be available. Carpenter. Woodcutter. So the broker is the woodcutter. And almost nobody else. So batch. Edit. No. No. Select all none. No. Toggle labor. Okay. So this one's alright. Sodal Unibizram. This is okay, so Sodal. Oh, and it is activated because it just says competent woodcarver. Okay, so why aren't you guys doing your job? Come cut this possessed fool out of a tree. Oh, looks like he... Oh! Not only did he get out on his own, but he chose... Lots of menus. Craft Dwarf. Okay, so just generic stuff again. Alright, and he's using bone. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's take a look down below since that seems to be resolved. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get some of those trees back under order here. I want to expand this road a little bit. Maybe not this one, but I want to start laying the foundations for, you know, an actual town. Because it won't just be guilds. The guilds will be sort of the featured elements of the town. But the town will still have to have, you know, general citizenry or people who aren't quite talented or rich enough to live in the guild. Or maybe that's not how it works. It's all up to the dwarfs anyways. But, oh yeah, down below. Couple down, a couple. Doing pretty well there, buddy. Let's see. So 2 more this way, 2 more that way. 2. No. C. No. 4. Thank you. Yeah, bro. Then one here and one here. And then also, let's carve this thing out. We gotta, I suppose, decide how we want this thing. Well, first of all, what guild is this? What's going on down here? That would be of interest. I mean, everything down here is of interest to the dwarves, but what specifically? What would we be doing down here? You know, I really don't know. I don't have to think right now. Whoa. Your mysterious construction will involve what? Mangled bones of Crundle, emeralds, aluminum bars. Wow, that's expensive. Sandy clay and billion bars. Interesting. I'm glad the clay was around, otherwise he would have failed. Let's see, back on down. Oh, right here. Okay, so this... What is it? Maybe it should just be like the Defenders Guild of the lowest level or something. Let's see. What do I want to try to do? I have to... Excuse me. Diorite. Let's, what do we want to use? Cobaltite, copper, schist. I'd like something not dark, and I think diorite's going to end up being dark, but we'll find out. It'll still be a good use. No. Wall, thank you. Of... What's down here anyways? Wall. That one's going to be trickier. And then take out the corners, because that's not what I'm doing. Dobar Hylam Dietz. Trader has created Tarieh Mokin, a Crundlebone Warhammer. I wonder if a Crundlebone's any good. But then again, being legendary... The thing is, I've never actually seen anybody wield any legendary or artifactual armor or weapons before. 106,000 star units. A warhammer is a blunt weapon that is essentially a hammer with a long handle. Wow. Okay. Description. The Fateful Equity. Sounds like something that Lady Liberty would wield. This is a Crundlebone Warhammer. All craft worship is of the highest quality. It is studded with aluminium. This object is adorned with the hanging rings of Crundlebone. Almost sound like an artifact itself. And Bulan. I don't know. On the item is an image of octagon cut gem and emerald. Was it itself an octagon cut gem of emerald? On the item is an image of Bemong in sandy clay. Bemong. What is Bemong? Is Bemong plural for something? Right. I don't even. Alright. Had a brief crash. Lost the Warhammer that was made, but they remade the exact same Warhammer with essentially slightly different, not materials, but just descriptions of what those materials made. And all the walls down here were erased. Oh yeah, migrants. That's what crashed last time. I was going to look at a migrant and poof, the game went away. I don't know why it is, but navigating through some of these menus can be quite hazardous. Let's see. High Master Animal Trainer. I suppose that's a good thing to encourage. Farming. Miscellaneous. I've got enough metal crafters for now. Let's see. What else? Architect. I like architects. Do we have enough work for an architect? How about stone detailing when you're not architecting? I don't know how many I'm going to get. That's 4 right there. I think I'll cut the clip and find out and just sort of tell you. Looks like 9 overall. 9 more beds that do not exist and should. It really sort of demands that more be done up here. So let's see. Oh, I could have sworn I told them to tear out the trees. I guess that got erased by accident or game circumstance again. Please take out all the trees. I need to put in roads. I need to define walls. I need to make this a defensible place. Defensible. It's a very flat area, so I'm going to have some definite enclosures. Artificial enclosures. I can't just rely on mountainsides or anything like that as something I can smooth into impassibility. How's things going down here? Pretty good. I can yank these out. I think I'm going to have a combination of things. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. Cobite in the center. Cobite. And I'm going to have some arrow slots to either side, but the 3 in the middle will provide ample, hopefully, defense or shielding against, I don't know, web lobbing crazy creatures from below, I suppose. And now, for Cave Swallow and the second level of this, actually, I think I'm going to take these out, because I think this one's going to end up being diagonal. It's a... Oh! Wait. Oh, because they're already en route. Okay, never mind. Sorry. But I'm going to build here what should be, yep, a well. In fact, it may already be available. Yes, I believe. Ah, but I need a chain. Gold chain, please. In fact, smelt gold 2. Put that up top. I've run out of tetrahedrite, so I'm going to have to go in search of... Actually, I told them here to begin working on some mine shafts, and so they are. The trouble's going to be... No, actually, that should be fine. So let's go ahead and let them work on this. I'll fill in the gaps, but at least then we'll have some freaking tetrahedrite. Ooh, I'm listening to Etho do Don't Starve Together. I was originally watching Vintage Beef, but he stopped uploading the videos, even though it appears that he's still playing. But I haven't seen any of the videos. Anyways, second birth, Moldath. Oh, has given birth. Okay, so where you is? Please don't crash on me. Thank you. Saphir. Lantern Squares. Dwarfin baby. Who has thoughts already like da. Son of Moldath and Ablel. Page Ring. Worshipper of Ral already. And a worshipper of Usin, Savior Hopeful. Citizen born today. Very young indeed. Small and fat. Very long sideburns that came out braided. His very long mustache is arranged in double braids. Very long beard is arranged in double braids. Very long hair is arranged in double braids. There's a theme. His lips are double braided. And ears are somewhat double braided. Let's see. So to heal. Susceptible to disease. Like stoneware. Nickel, silver, light. Oh. Light yellow diamond. Harp, seal, leather, kina fabric, and the color silver rings, giant axolotls for their gills. Oh, axolotls are the like salamanders with frills on the outside, which I saw one in Maine. Okay, axolotl tells you, probably Central to South American, but I saw one in Maine in a place where they should not exist. So I don't know about that. It was a huge too. It was big. Let's see. All right, I don't care about the rest. For now, we can worry about them as they grow up and become sociopaths. So, ooh, you know what? I need walls. Yeah. All right, I need walls. I'm going to start putting together some bedrooms here. In fact, actually... Oh, that's just a set of rooms. Okay, so that's fine. Go ahead and remove those things. I can do now these. So I can make 4 more beds. Bed 4. Then I thought. TS3. I'm going to have them also make them all up nice for what I'm going to now say is probably the Miners Guild area. So this thing from here on down is the Miners Guild. And that, I suppose, could for now involve both miners and masons who will use the stuff the miners produce, but later on they might separate out as the masons like, dudes, we want our own guild. Jeez, you know? So there's some extra tetrahedrite now, plus a few extra gems. And I found out if you have slated walls for one designation, you cannot over-designate them with automatic mining. So that actually cleaned itself up rather nicely. And this is silver, is it not? Oh, galena, okay. Let's see. Up here. Oh, we got some new roads. How about a road heading off this way? I would kind of like them to be curvy, except, you know, it's just not a very curvy game. Oh. Half coughing. The thing of trying to talk too much is it makes me cough. Okay, bro. Good, good, good. B-O, but not literally so. Let's see if we can't... Do I have enough Gabbro? That's the nice thing, is it takes 8 blocks to make a road. Then again, the roads can get broken up, can't they? So that's kind of horrible. But at least this will... Oh no, not enough! Plants, fruits, garden vegetables, anvils, leather, metal bars, small cut garnets, glass, clay, stone blocks, handware. I can get rid of some of that stuff. Powders, I want to keep those. Extracts, more syrup to dispense with, it is good. Yes, okay. We got some, what I believe to be dwarfen traders swinging by today from Asarninkot. Yep. And I really should end the episode. It's getting about that time. I don't need to get this far. How's this coming along? Got a couple of new beds. We'll start assigning them quite specifically to miners. In fact, this one, you now belong to a mason. A mason is close enough for the miners guild, at least for now. Alright. Next time. Maybe this episode. I spent a good chunk of the weekend making a logo for myself. I have owned a company name for almost 20 years without doing much with it. And I have lately a very strong idea of what I should use it for. And in that way, I don't want to discuss this with you. Ooh, well, let me just say, it would be applicable to the circumstance in a meta kind of way. So I'm going to animate together a logo, and I'm going to throw it on the back of the credits. So if you guys stick around for the credits, you might see it. And when you see it, be like, is that all? But I don't know. It took a lot of work and a lot of hunting for things I have the rights to use and stuff. It's very subtly incorporated, but I'm not a vector artist, so I had to find something. Anyways, good episode. Maybe I feel like I didn't accomplish much, aside from witnessing that Tsar Breached Wind has been kidnapped twice. Wasn't he kidnapped twice last time? Forge Watch has a new mayor, though, and I thought I knew that last time, too. Ah! No, I don't care. Wait a minute, I do care. Can I do a search? I cannot do a search. Cat leather, that's what I want. We want cat leather armor. For our... Oh, come on. Yes. Yes, I don't care. What do you want? You want bracelets, which I can probably help you with, tools, and plants. So let's see if I can remember. Bracelet. How about some gold ones? They'll love those. I'll get double the money. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be closing it out. Sorry for the long episode. Go away, please. Thanks. See you next time.